Hi YouTube, Neil here with Facelift Interiors. Welcome back to our channel. So in today's video, we're going to show you how to upholster an inside back on a chair. So we've done lots of detailed videos before on outside arms, outside backs, outside wings, arms and wings. In this video, we're going to give you a detailed step-by-step tutorial on how to do an inside back. We're going to show you how we measure it, cut it, and then upholster it as well. And we're also going to give you a detailed description on how to do cuts in upholstery. As always, if you like upholstery tips and tricks, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you'll see anytime the new video becomes available. So let's get into the video. This is how to measure, cut and upholster an inside back. All right, and action. So now we're going to measure our inside back. So I know from here, what I normally do is see how long it needs to be. 5 inches, so we'll go 5 inches up and over. Make sure there's enough at the back. 42 inches, and then side to side you want to find your widest point, which will probably be down the bottom, because although it looks wider up here, because your inside back comes down at an angle, you've got further to go back here. So I'm going to go down here because you need to go all the way back to the wood. So I've made sure that I've got enough to go back to the wood, and then I'm going to go halfway, which is about 15 and a half. 31 inches side to side. So we're just going to cut them now. So our back is 31 inches side to side, quite large. What you can do, if you're tight on fabric, is you could cut it, so 31, you could probably take 4 inches off that, maybe even more, and then put some pliers down the sides and on the bottom. So you can probably take 5 inches off the bottom and then 2 inches off each side. But I know I've got enough fabric, so we don't need to do that. I will mark this top, but I'll also put a nip in it to know where the centre is. So that is the top, inside back. I'm just going to put a nip in there, so I know how to line it up when I'm stapling it on, and I know that these nips will line up with the centre of the frame. Same at the bottom, and that is our inside back. So what we're doing now is we're going to put our inside back on. It's about 22 inches, so there's already a mark there halfway. So see, we've got our nip here. Putting that in, just hold it in place. Now we're going to go down to the other side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this bottom fixed on, then I'm going to pull the fabric up nice and tight, and then I'm going to do the top. But what I need to do first is, so what I'm doing here is I've just gone and got my skewer, and I want to determine, there's a massive wooden rail down here and you need to cut around it. So what you can do is you can come in from the back. So what I've done there is I've stuck my skewer through the back. I don't know if you can see it, if I push it through a bit more. I can see there, that is where the rail starts. So I can lay my fabric over the top of that and cut, but also you need to determine how far back it is. Then the bottom, same thing applies. As we were about to edit this video, I realised that my big fat head is in the way of the cuts. So I'm just going to do you a plain explanation of how cuts work. And I'm actually going to mock up a bit of wood so you can see exactly how it looks without the foam on. So here, what I've done is I've laid this fabric on, and in here, there's a rail that runs across here. It's quite wide. So it's the bottom of the inside back. And that is what the inside back staples off to, because it connects to another rail on this side. So you've got to get around that. There's a rail that goes from here to here, and it goes all the way across. So what you want to do is cut down at an angle like this, and like that. So as you see my pen marks here, you cut in, and then you go above and below. So then this fabric will fold on itself, you tuck it in, and then these two bits you push through, and then you push the bottom under as well. So I'll show you what I mean on an actual bit of wood, and it will make much more sense. So this is your inside back rail, this is your arm, this is how you lay your fabric on, and you won't see this, there'll be padding up to about here. So essentially what you've got to do is, like I've told you before, what you can do is go from the back, and you can stick a skewer through, and then you can feel where you need to cut up. You can see the skewer, and you can see the line you need to cut to. And you can do that on the bottom as well. I've shown you in this video how to do that. Essentially, what you need to do is get around the rail. So what I do is I cut straight into the middle, and then cut up, and then we cut down. And then what you can do is you can cut this out I'm doing is just tucking the fabric under, and see there, you've got no bagginess. So you'll go around the back, you'll staple that off, and you'll pull the bottom through as well, and you tack off at the back. So that is how cuts work. So on any upholstery, if you're coming up to a cut, so you're coming up to an inside back rail, an arm rail, anything that you need to cut around, you need to assess how wide it is and where your cuts need to be. So what we're doing at the back is this, see, we're pulling all this fabric through, and at the front, we need to make sure it ends up being nice and tidy. So that is lovely. Just going to staple it off at the back, and then we're going to pull all the fabric up. So what I'm doing here is I'm pulling through here, and then I'm also looking down on the front of the chair. So let me show you what I mean. I'm pulling on the back, but I'm also having a look down here, because I want to see that this is nice and straight. If I pull that nice and tight like that, that is lovely. So now I can staple that off at the back. So now, this is our fabric from down the sides. So now we can start working our way up. So now, up and over with the tension. Staple. Up and over. Staple. Up and over. Staple. So I'll do this side, then I'll show you the other side from the other angle. So what I was doing is, as you saw, pulling fabric over and also pulling slightly to this side. And we'll leave that there. Now we can start stapling the sides up. So what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm working my way up. I'll show you a better angle in a minute. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. This fabric's got a white backing, so it looks like that's because it's crib 5. So now we're at the top. So in here, again, there is more rails. It's like we did earlier, we can use this. What I'm gonna do is I can feel it with my finger. I'm just gonna cut in and up to where my finger hits the rail. Tuck that through. What I did is I cut into this rail here. So this all needs. So now all we're doing here is tucking all this under. So I'm going to pull down nice and tight here. Cut off your excess. And that is a perfectly good inside back.